As you can see, we got 2 batteries up. It is extremely difficult. Do not try this by yourself. You're definitely going to need some friends with big muscles. Let me show you the progress so far. All right, check it out. So this is the first battery that we put up, and the way we did it, I'm gonna show you the back end here in a second, but we ran a cable through pretty much the roof of the garage right here, zipped it up to the battery, as you can see right there, connected both, and then pretty much dragged it through the other end in order to lift it. This is the first attempt to put this battery on this wall. So what we did, we put like a pulley system. We have the hoist outside, and we got the wire going through here. This is how we have hooked it up. Hopefully this holds, and now we're simply going to pull it up. Hopefully pulls it all the way up there. Then we're going to push it in at the bottom and secure it to the wall. That is the plan. Let's see if it retreats. It's pulling it like butter. Once it was in place and we put it where we wanted, we used these to pretty much attach it to the concrete. These batteries, they're zero. When I mean zero, you can literally run into it and it won't even budge a centimeter. Check this out. Not moving at all. Like, they're in place pretty much permanently. So we put 2 on each end. I will be adding more reinforcements, and I will be building like a supportive cover to cover them completely so they're not visible. The second one, we did the exact same thing, pretty much attached it using these bolts into the cinder blocks, and it is not moving at all. The majority of the weight is pretty much on the bottom concrete. So that is how we did it. It is extremely heavy. These batteries are like 1,000 pounds or more, extremely heavy. Now the third one will go right here. Check it out. We're about to clean all this mess off of it, and then we're gonna try to stand it up. So there's gonna be 3 batteries. Man, we're gonna have so much storage. And then that is the transformer. We're gonna have the inverter on this wall as well. Slowly, it is coming together. I wanna have everything installed before I start putting up the solar panels. That's gonna be the easiest work. This right here is where you have to put in the grind, the sweat, and some bloody knuckles as well. But check it out. All 3 batteries are completely different. They're from different vehicles. So I'm not sure exactly how I will match it up, or if I will have to do some, I don't even know what I'm gonna have to do, but obviously it's gonna be very difficult to match all these up so they can be linked to one inverter. I might have to get a couple more inverters and do a bunch of other stuff, but that's for future videos. But this is the progress so far. Let me show you the outside. All right, so now we are behind the garage. As you can see, this little machine ripped off the entire under thing of the garage. So here's where we had the first piece set up to drag the first battery in from the top. And then here's the setup on the next one. So what I do is I take this steel beam, drill some holes through it, and then I attach this winch thing. Check it out right here. It is hold on. And then I pretty much put these bolts into the cinder blocks for support, run that wire over, and then we pretty much have that hooked up. Check out this ghetto rigging. It has some jumper cables on there and some jumper cables on the battery. So obviously, guys, if you want to do this right, don't do it like me. But as you can see, this thing is good for up to 2,500 pounds. I would highly recommend, if you plan on doing something like this, get one that is stronger. This one was like 80 bucks in Harbor Freight, but for like $20-$30 more, you can get one that's like 4,000 pounds, which I will highly recommend. This thing does the job, but it definitely struggles pulling it up. So definitely consider getting more power, or maybe like a better connection to the battery or something. But this thing is an absolute beast for 80 bucks, and it definitely is doing the job. Now we're gonna clear this out, move this over here, install it, run the cable again, and lift the third battery. So when pulling one of these batteries up, you want to put some 2x4s underneath, and the trick is to literally press the button so it can pull it up. At the same time, 2 people from each side pushing this area up. That way it is easier on the winch to pull it, and it will make it a lot easier. If you're not pushing right here, it will just get stuck like this. See? Nothing. But once we lift it right here, it will make it a lot easier. So there's still a lot of work to do in order to set up this mining rig using solar panels and Tesla batteries. So if you want to follow that journey and watch me mine some Bitcoin, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to start mining Bitcoin and you don't want to deal with Tesla batteries or solar panels, and you don't want to invest thousands and thousands of dollars and a ton of time and energy, you can always mine Bitcoin with the Go Mining platform. The link is in the description box below. I have a ton of videos on the platform and how to get started, so make sure you check those out. That is it for this quick little update. Subscribe, like. If you have any questions, drop those in the comment section below. See you next video. Peace out.